This is the National Radio Local News in English, broadcasting every weekday at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. on the frequencies of AM radio 918 kHz and FM One Phnom Radio 105.7 MHz in Phnom Penh, capital city of the Kingdom of Cambodia. First, here are the new headlines.
Cambodian Prime Minister meets with Lao Minister of Public Security. Cambodia and Singapore continue to cooperate to prevent crimes, terrorism, cyber, and transnational crimes. And Germany to further support Cambodia's development.
សម្ដេចអគ្គមហាសេនាបតីតេជោហ៊ុនសែន Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia met with His Excellency Lao Minister of Public Security His Excellency General Vilai La Khamphong in Phnom Penh on March 5. His Excellency Ieng Supolite, personal assistant to the Cambodian Prime Minister, told reporters after the meeting that His Excellency General Vilai La Khamphong briefed Samdech Techo Hun Sen on bilateral meeting with Samdech Kralahom Sokheing, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, during which the two sides exchange information, share experience and discuss bilateral cooperation in preventing drug trafficking, cross-border crimes, illegal logging, and in strengthening security and safety along the border in order to facilitate business and movement of the people of both countries. The Cambodian Premier congratulated and welcomed the bilateral meeting between Samdech Kralahom Sokheing and His Excellency General Vilai La Khamphong, which reflected the good relations between the two countries. Samdech Techo Hun Sen also encouraged much more discussions between the two sides, particularly on further facilitating cross-border trade.
Samdech Kralahom Sokheing, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, expressed his support and welcomed the bilateral cooperation between the National Police Commissariat of Cambodia and the National Police Commissariat of Singapore on combating transnational crimes and terrorism. The remarks were made during a meeting between Samdech Kralahom Sokheing and His Excellency Hong Vitek, Singapore Police Chief on March 4 in Phnom Penh. Samdech Kralahom Sokheing said that it was the best way that Cambodia and Singapore continue to work together to prevent criminal offenses such as terrorism, cyber, and transnational crimes. Cambodia was very grateful to the government as well as the Singapore National Police, which has helped Cambodia, especially in providing trainings on cross-border crime crackdowns to Cambodian police, added the minister. The Minister of Interior expected that the bilateral cooperation between police of the two countries would be further enhanced for the purpose of protecting the common interests of both people and countries, as well as the interests of the region and the world. His Excellency Hong Vitek said that Cambodia and Singapore were good friends and Singapore was always pleased in bilateral cooperation with Cambodia. And Singapore would continue to provide training on other skills in Cambodia, especially in the fields of police expertise.
Germany is committed to further support the development of Cambodia and attract more investments from the country to the kingdom. The commitment was highlighted by Mr. Manfred Ranz, a visiting member of German Bundestag and chairman of the German Central Asian Parliamentary Group, when receiving by His Excellency Wong Savichot, Secretary of State for Economy and Finance, here in Phnom Penh on March 4th. Cambodia is a potential country to be part of Germany's automotive supply chain, said the visiting delegation. He spoke highly of Cambodia's rapid development, including the ongoing high economic performance, sustaining the growth of 7.7% during the last 2 decades. From his end, His Excellency Wong Savichot warmly welcomed the visit of German parliamentarians to the kingdom, underlining that this visit will continue to boost collaboration between the two countries within both bilateral and multilateral frameworks. The Secretary of State also acknowledged Germany's significant role in contributing to peace building in Cambodia since 1992. According to His Excellency Wong Savisot, within bilateral cooperation framework, Germany has by far granted Cambodia a total amount of about $600 million in forms of technical and financial cooperation assistance, reported by Agent Cambodia Press.
This is the National Radio Local News in English, broadcasting every weekday at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. on the frequency of AM Radio 918 kHz and FM Wat Phnom Radio 105.70 MHz in Phnom Penh, capital city of the Kingdom of Cambodia. Our English transmission now comes to a close, and please stay tuned our French transmission in the next program. And thank you for your listening, and goodbye.